Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly love connections reading, WLC readings for this week, for the upcoming week. All right, to all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. So I hope I'm going to be able to do this for you guys on a weekly basis, but depending on my time as well as my work schedules, so I'll do my best. All right, so let's see, what do we have for Pisces for the month, for this upcoming week, or as and when you watch this video. This reading is particularly for those who have love connections and you're wanting to see or to know what the other person, wanting to get some insights on what the other person is probably thinking about doing and the possible or likely outcome. But to remember that there are free will, and do remember that this is a general reading, so just let me know if this resonates with you. All right, so this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. All right, Pisces, your energies, we have the King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So you're pretty much thinking about your security, stability, probably. You're even standing firm with any decision or love decision you're about to make or you're currently making. You're thinking more so about stability, be it about your pentacles, your finances, or even about that relationship. You're wanting stability. Okay? And you could be in some commotions right now, or probably some petty fights, some arguments with the person that you're dealing with. This could also signify you not probably been communicating with someone due to the fact that you cannot be on the same page. That means in a connection or in a relationship, you're wanting to go one way and the other person is going the other way. Or even if you've been communicating, at some point it appears like after you have expressed everything that you're thinking about, you're feeling, right on the table, the other person is not fully receptive of your feelings or of your viewpoints. Okay? So that leaves you both in a different page, probably even different books. All right? And the challenge card for you is that the Nine of Swords. Definitely. If you're wanting this connection, and if the person is not seeing you or not being on the same page with you, definitely that would leave you worried. Anxious, unable to sleep at night, especially if you have fallen for this person. You know, you have deep feelings for this person. All right? But don't stress out, Pisces. Try not to stress out. It's difficult, I know, but yeah, try to not really stress out. Take care of your health first. But let's see what's going on with your person. So the cards that I'm be laying out here would be all for the person's energies, all right? Energies could go vice versa, so take it however that resonates with you. Okay. For your person's current energies, we have Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. How do they view you? Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. How do they feel about you? We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Are you dealing with an air sign, Pisces? Their hopes for this connection, we have the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. Actions they're going to take, hopefully by the upcoming week, would be the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. The person that you're dealing with, Pisces, is pretty much living in the moment. living a single person's life. It's not a bad thing, given the fact that if you're not in a committed relationship. Okay, so take note, if you're not in a committed relationship, this is such a pretty, adventurous, fun-loving energy, living in the moment, meeting new people, painting the city with hearts, so to speak. But nothing lasts with this energy. This is like a splurge in the moment. You go for what you want, but nothing really lasts. Okay? And they're also sending like, this could also mean use. This person would probably be communicating with some people. Or this could also be you. You know, if you have been, you have been arguing for some time now, perhaps this person is wanting to approach you light and easy way, like nothing serious, probably texting you. Yeah, they could be communicating with you right now too. Yeah, the other side to it is that this person could be like checking their options out, trying to just live in the moment, perhaps even communicating with different people. Okay? They view you as the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. They view you as wanting to celebrate or to get together, probably to even hang out in due time. Yeah? And I do feel that this person is also wanting that. But with the element of Wheel of Fortune here, this tells me that possibly you don't need to rush it and let it unfold. Let's say if you're communicating right now and you're talking about like meeting up, hanging out, let it flow. Don't rush things out. Especially with all these energies that we have with the eclipses and the retrogrades, let things unfold naturally. Because the Wheel of Fortune here talks about divine timing. It happens when it needs to happen. Okay? But I do feel that this feeling of wanting to meet up, wanting to even reunite, is in the back of your person's mind, as well as yours. Yeah, but in due time. They feel like an air energy here. This person that you're dealing with, I feel that they are more into they're very much into their mental state, cerebral, so to speak. This person is a good communicator, perhaps, and that is why you've been communicating. It's just that you don't get into a certain, you don't get into the same page. But this person, I do feel that they can communicate with you, and they feel like communicating something with you, relating to some truth with regards to this connection. Something about truth. Something about what has been cut off, if there has been a disconnect. Perhaps this person is wanting to discuss about what was the cause of that fallout. The other side of the coin is that this person is wanting to talk about, this could be a new beginning too, a new victory, whatever that means to you. So communication is what they're wanting to happen. Communication about the truth. Okay? But know that there's an element of time here as well. Because this is how they view you and this is how they feel. Why I'm saying that there's an element of time, because with that Wheel of Fortune, it's divine timing. I feel that this person is wanting to make things unfold naturally. And with the King of Swords, this energy here comes with intention. So if you have been, for some of you who have been in the on and off type of communication or connection, it could take a toll on you and on this person in reuniting. Yeah. So what I'm getting here is that this time around, this person would likely want to communicate, not because they just want to communicate now. It's pretty much wanting to communicate to finally get into the bottom of the issue, to the truth of the matter, and to see whether this connection that we have here is worth pursuing, is worth maintaining, or should you both just cut it off. So there's an element here of getting to the root of the matter and making the right decision moving forward. Their hopes. It's Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. This is getting more information and making a decision. Okay? So, very much so, I feel that this person is planning for that final communication with you. The finality of things. Whether it be, they want to get to the bottom of the matter, to clear out misunderstandings in order for them to make a decision on whether to move forward, whether, just to get to the bottom of this, your problem right now with regards to this connection. They want to get more information from both parties. They may want to communicate with you with regards to their consents. They also want to hear from you about your consents. And from there, they hope to be able to make a decision whether, what's the best next course of action to take. Yeah, and then Pisces, you are wanting stability. Yeah, and you're pretty much in a state right now where you are confused, you are anxious. This person is coming in wanting to communicate. I do feel that you do need to lay down your cards as well. And don't rush things. Try to be receptive to them. Yeah? Don't rush things. Try to be receptive to this person and see whether whatever they want to say, whatever they want to talk about is something that you can take, is something that is in line with the stability that you want. If it is, then move towards making that decision. Because this person is wanting to get to the bottom of the matter. So tap into that based on the cards, That's what I'm seeing. Their actions, they have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. For some of you, if you have contacted this person and this person responded to you and you've probably been communicating, I do feel that this person deep inside having to hear from you back or once again is their wish fulfillment, because they're pretty much holding on to this connection as well. Okay. But for a number of you, this action cards could also mean that this person would probably be just would continue with this type of energy for this week, like trying to live in the moment, enjoy checking things out, being on their own, living their life on their own the way they see fit and happy, and how they make themselves happy in whatever way that means. It could be drinking or even drugs or whatever. This could also mean indulging into a certain something just to be happy. All right. So for a number of you, the person that you're dealing with would likely be in that energy for this coming week and would probably be holding back. You might feel that this person may not be as communicative, or they may communicate, but what they bring into the table is very minimal. Yeah, it could be because they're still trying to see, they're still trying to get more information on whether they want to take that next course of action with you. Yeah, Pisces, for you, in order for you to really de-stress from this energy right here, Nine of Swords energy, communicate little by little. If that helps, communicate, because you're actually dealing with a person who is pretty much an air sign, in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, and this person would be logical, would be receptive. Yeah, it's just that not much of cups here, not much of feelings, not much of emotions. So to ease this pain that you're having right now, or to ease this burden of just thinking on your own, not being able to sleep, try to communicate and see what information you can get back. Yeah, and don't rush things. Communicate light and easy. Let the conversation unfold as it goes, and in time, in divine timing, you'll know whether it's worth pursuing this, or dropping this off, or talk about compromising and working things out. Okay, let's see, Pisces, what message do we have from this person? What do they want you to know? Beautiful. I'm gonna take 3 cards for you. Okay. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Very much so. I could see this. They have the intention, but making that action, doing that specific action of moving forward, or taking the next step, it's a different thing. The intention is there, the wanting is there, even communicating about it is there, but taking the actual step, it takes a while. You need more information to do that. You, Pisces, very well know how that is required. Here, I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Yeah, there's a bit of hesitancy in here, because again, the intention is there, but then you need courage, you need clarity. But I think this person now is trying to get that clarity. They need more information to obtain that clarity with regards to your connection. And I'm still haunted by my actions. So for most of you, Pisces, if you're dealing with someone and they may have cheated on you, or they may have done something, or may have wronged you in any way, if you have fallen out from this connection and there's been a time apart, and this person may have been going around enjoying life, they may have hooked up with other people, this goes to show that they're feeling a little bit guilty about it too. Yeah, but during the time apart, if you have broken off, then they don't have any responsibility towards you. Yeah, so just communicate. Just communicate. Communicate from the logical and rational point of view, and then once you see that this person is able to engage more in that communication, if they will, then that's the time probably you can open up about a little bit about how you feel. But don't pour all the water from the sea towards this person, because this person will only be receptive of the truth right now, of communicating, of things that are operating on the logical and cerebral point of view. Alright, Pisces, I'm going to leave it at that, and if this resonates, please let me know in the comment section below. Again, thank you for stopping by, and don't also hit like and subscribe. If you need private readings, information is also down below. Okay, and For those of you who are just visiting, if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.